Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts, and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching. How you doing, Dan Dans? Welcome to 61 DDT. Welcome to 616 Nitro. My name is Ian. This week on the show, we are playing a little bit of WWF SmackDown on the original PlayStation. It has been quite a while. Oh yeah, dude, big flipping clothesline. It has been quite a while since we have played the original SmackDown, and you know what? I'm feeling kind of, oh, look at that trip. Feeling a little retro today. I'm feeling a little bit like we need some wrestling callback action. So jumping, spinning heel kick, snapmare takeover. I don't know what this big island is in the middle of the kitchen, but I'm about to get a vertical suplex on it. Up close and personal. Devon Dudley takes a DDT on this weird, I don't know, it's like a countertop. It's like a kitchen island. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's going on here. But this is a Falls Count Anywhere, aka hardcore match here in the original SmackDown. Technically, the game calls it Anywhere Fall, which I think is hilarious. I believe this... Whoa! Devon, you're gonna poke somebody's eye out. I believe certain areas in this kitchen are interactable, so we're gonna find out if that is the case. Unless Devon... Oh my goodness! I thought maybe he was going to throw me back up onto the kitchen island. Fuck you! Diving clothesline! Dan Dance, at the time you're watching this, I believe... Oh, dude, look, we knocked down a plate! And the fire's showing up! I believe 616 2024 just came and went, as did my eyebrows, as Devon singes them off on that stovetop once again. The History of Friday the 13th, Part 1, the original trilogy, is out. You can watch it now. The Monopoly World Championship was contested in a game that nobody, DDT, that nobody saw coming. I hope you all enjoyed the festivities. I thought I could dive off of this, but apparently I cannot. So we're just going to roll him up for a no count. You know what? Give me that goddamn plate. I'm gonna smash a plate over his head. Come here. Yeah! How do you like that, Devon? You tired of sitting and catering? I'll bring the fucking catering to you, pal. 616 2024, I'm just going to assume was a massive success, the likes of which nobody saw coming. At least I hope that's the case. Devon's throwing plates all over the fucking place. What are you doing? Fucking goddamn watermelon inside that box. Who's putting watermelons in these boxes? Asshole. How do I throw it? I know you can throw it. I've been watching him throw shit all day. I'm just getting my ass beat with a goddamn fire extinguisher now. Devon, you're going a little crazy here, pal. Reversal City. How about a little bit? Boom! That kick to the face. He thought he caught me slipping. DDT, but he did not. I am a big fan of these old PS1 graphics, as we now have another neckbreaker. We now have another watermelon. There's too much garbage on the floor in here. I gotta get out of here. So, ouch, ow, Devon. Let me tell you something. Ow, shit, Devon. I said, let me tell you something. Cover. Just a 1, just good enough for a 1. Devon is not playing along with what I want to do. So, we might have to get a little creative here and show Devon what it's like to exit the kitchen. I think I have to... God damn it! I think I have to Irish whip him out of the kitchen. So, boom! We're going to line him up with that nice little kick there. Now, Devon, check it out. Yeah! How do you like that? From the kitchen to this backstage corridor here. Dude, why did the steel chairs look so good in the original SmackDown, and then in the next several games they look like shit? Oh man, Devon barely avoids that powerful shot from X-Pac, but he won't avoid this. Oh yeah! Even the sound of it was great. Check this out. They also got rid of that. Shit! The ability to turn the chair upside down and strike like that was gone from SmackDown 2. I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I think that was gone. Smashed me into the phone, but Devon, boom! I gotta tell you something. I know you're feeling safe, but you shouldn't because you're dealing with the X Factor. Boom! X Factor on the floor! Well, Devon's not a big fan of my finisher, and I'm not very pleased that he would disrespect me like that. So I am going to... Shit! I'm gonna try and fail to strike him with the steel chair. I'd like to know how he gets a 1 count off that. And my finisher wasn't even good enough for a 1 count. Oh no! Big suplex! A can of SmackDown soda of some sort came out of the vending machine, and Devon's looking to smash it over my head, but he's not going to have the opportunity. Because now we're headed out onto the stage. Garbage shit. Garbage shit indeed. Garbage can ready to be used.
2,
No!
3 count fall.
And just like that, Devon Dudley with a neckbreaker secures a victory over X-Pac. And one of the things I want to do on this episode, you know, Dan, is I usually dive right into the gameplay like I did this week. But when we come back and we play some of these older games, I like to show off the menus. I like to show off how things used to look. Look at the gimmick matches. No tables, no ladders, definitely no TLC, not even Hell in a Cell at this point. Special referee just came back in WWE 2K24. Here it was 24 years ago. Goodness gracious. What are we thinking, Dan Nans? What are we thinking? Should we jump into a Royal Rumble? Should we look at a steel cage? I think we got to check out the cage, right? Can we put the WWF Championship on the line? Can The Rock defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin for the title? Well, the title's not going to be on the line because they did not give me the option to put it on the line. Which arena would we like to go to? I'm thinking SmackDown Arena, and then we put the SmackDown graphic on the mat, which is one of my favorite things to do in these games where they gave you that option. Will it let me put the title on the line? It did not let me put the title on the line, and I have to talk over this the best that I can so that WWE doesn't get jumpy about the theme song. But it's about to be The Rock versus Austin in a cage. The Rock's neck was looking a little thick there, as is Stone Cold's neck. What was with their bodies in these old games? Goodness gracious. Stone Cold does not have the WWF Championship belt. Place your bets in the comments. Who comes out on top? Will it be the reigning, defending World Wrestling Federation champion Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake? Or will it be the People's Champion, The Rock? Can The Rock add some leather and gold to the bragging rights that is, being the People's Champion? Look at this slingshot, and I think Austin may have caught his head across the black bars of this steel cage. That's the sort of imagination that you used to have to use, you know? The cage is not interactable at all. Nor are there any pinfalls or submissions here in a cage match in SmackDown 2. So you had to just pretend, you know, I think The Rock caught his head. Check this out. I think The Rock might be busted wide open. You know, there's no blood in this game. Boom. Boom. You want another little piece of trivia? After WWF SmackDown, that animation was never seen again. Grabbing the head, pulling it down, and one clubbing blow to the back was what we would see from then on out. The animation was cut in half, which I find very interesting. There are small things like that across the SmackDown games, just very tiny differences that were made. Austin looking to scale the cage. The Rock doing everything he can to bring him down, and he does. Into the corner goes the champion, who kicks the challenger away. Check out a monstrous vertical suplex. Double X handle sets Austin up for the sleeping. You know what? Let's pause the whole deal here. This guy is being so loud while I record. We gotta handle this. Brother, you're so loud, okay? I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? Go find something to do. I tried to catch myself because we all know that I tried to say sleep or hold, but I almost said sleep over. And clearly that wasn't the right word. So then I changed it to sleeping, and I panicked and I dropped the whole thing. Shoulder butts to the rib cage. The camera shaking like that was also dropped from SmackDown 2. You did not see that going forward as Austin hits a big vertical suplex, going to attempt to scale the cage again. It's just too early to look for the win. Oh, Austin! There, you never saw that again either. When I tried to pick him up and Austin hit me in the gut with 2 shots, that was later shortened to just 1 shot to the gut. Off the ropes, The Rock with a Samoan drop. Down goes Austin. This right here. The double knee to the arm was shortened to just 1 knee to the arm. You can fact check me on all of these things. I'm telling the truth. All of these animations were completely changed and you never saw them again. I don't know why, so don't ask me why. I would assume that maybe in play testing or just in general reactions, maybe players thought that some of the animations were too long. So Ukes went in and shortened them for future games, but yeah, you never saw a lot of these again. And Austin is climbing the cage. The Rock is going to make the save. God damn it. This is on normal difficulty. Austin is this defensive and quick on the standard difficulty. Get off the fucking cage, asshole guy. Oh man, unloading is Austin. The champion in control here, nearly 4 minutes into this match. The Rock does not seem to have an answer for the offense of the champion. Rock also does not have his leg shaking stomp just yet. Have you noticed that? Eye rake from the champion. He'll do anything to keep the WWF title in his grasp. I should not have said WWF title because they very rarely said WWF title themselves. Austin climbing the cage and The Rock is down. The Texas Rattlesnake wins. Man, these have not been great matches. We need a barn burner here. I guess that's the risk you take when you come back to these older games. You know, sometimes you're going to get your ass kicked, and if you're recording it, it's going to be embarrassing. Let's check out the belt records. Maybe I couldn't put the World Wrestling Federation Championship on the line in that match because Triple H is the champion, which is a little confusing. The Intercontinental title is around the waist of Chris Jericho. Block logo WWF right there. Okay, so Triple H is the WWF champion. Stone Cold Steve Austin just beat The Rock inside a steel cage. I think what we need to see is Austin versus Triple H with the World Wrestling Federation Championship on the line. I will take control of Stone Cold. Triple H will defend the World Wrestling Federation Championship if all goes according to plan, which I don't know that it will. This match, you know what? A match like this would normally be on pay-per-view, but this time it's going to take place on Raw. And you know, we're actually going to mix it up. We're going to go to the pay-per-view arena with the Raw ring. Now, if they don't allow me to put the title on the line, I'm calling the police. Here we go. This will be for the championship. Dan-Dan's buckle up. The World Wrestling Federation Championship on the line. It's Austin. It's Triple H. Stay tuned. After securing such a victory over the People's Champion, the Texas Rattlesnake looks to tackle Triple H to take the gold away from him. I really like the lighting effects on Austin's skin when he's turning like red and green. That's good shit. But here he comes. He is the game. He is the World Wrestling Federation Champion, and he's looking a little strange here in WWF SmackDown on the PlayStation. Dads, place your bets. Can I finally secure a win? Can Stone Cold Steve Austin bring the World Wrestling Federation Championship home to Victoria, Texas? There's only one way to find out, but you know what? Oh, big scoop slam from Triple H. I actually want to step outside the ring and just take a look. Check this out, man. See the two different entrances there in the corners instead of the entrance ramp being across the top? We're surrounded on all four sides by a barricade. And these openings right here, this is so fucking cool. This arena was removed. You never saw it again in the SmackDown games. Why did these changes happen?
3.
I need to know. Boom! Clothesline to the back. Now, Triple H, I want to show you this barricade. Look at this. That head smash was removed. You did not see that head smash in SmackDown 2. I guess I could make a whole video about animations that were removed from SmackDown. And you know what? I got another one for you that I just stumbled upon. Look at this. We're going to throw Triple H into the ropes here. This was never seen again. That Austin clothesline was never seen again. You want to see it? Well, I missed it. But go ahead, go through every SmackDown game. There's another one that I may have just forgotten how to do. It's like an Austin running, it's either like a running clothesline or a punch. You do a somersault and they do a backflip, and it was never seen again. Well, I have no idea why he flew over the top rope right there. Into the corner goes the challenger. Reversal. Shoulder block. Okay, I guess it's not in this game, but it's in one of them. DDT! Austin spikes the champion. Triple H looking to make a comeback here. Doesn't want to give away the momentum so soon. Rings the arm out, and Austin gets slammed down on that beautiful Raw logo in the center of the ring. I went for a shoulder butt, but Triple H just stopped me in my fucking tracks there. He trips. Boom! Clothesline, down he goes. Austin with the catapult. Oh, man. In SmackDown 2, you want another change? In SmackDown 2, if you hit a catapult like that at the ropes, your opponent will fly over the top rope. Here comes Chyna! Here comes Chyna! What is she doing here? She's hooking the arms! Pedigree on Austin! Pedigree! Is Chyna the ultimate difference maker here in this World Wrestling Federation Championship match? Austin trying to fight back into the competition, but he gets tossed off the top rope like yesterday's fucking garbage. Whoa! Austin looking for a suicide dive, but nothing going on. That's probably why Stone Cold doesn't look for moves like that very often. Oh no! Not on the outside of the ring! Chyna with a pedigree! And if the challenger was not concussed before, he certainly is now. If Triple H can look for a cover, this one might be over. Scoop slam from the challenger. Looks for a clothesline, but you know what? I don't even think Austin missed the clothesline. I think his knees gave out. The accumulation of damage to the skull, to the brain of the challenger. Can he overcome the odds here? It's not looking good for Austin, who doubles up on the sidewalk slam. And if he can steal... No! Stone Cold Stunner, and it's over! Out of nowhere, the Texas Rattlesnake hits Triple H with a stunner that knocked him out cold. Now, I guess I forgot to turn off knockouts. I wish you didn't have to turn off knockouts, but I guess you do. Listen, I think it's only fair to run it back. Triple H, the former champion, stakes a claim to that title. He didn't know the rules. You know what we're going to do? I actually have an excellent idea. This is going to be a special referee match. And I will be playing as the referee. Triple H, the former World Wrestling Federation champion, will challenge the brand new holder of that title, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Chyna will not be involved, but Deborah will. Wait, no, that's not. We need somebody impartial. Who would be an impartial referee in this match? It could be anybody. It could be absolutely anybody. And what if Triple H was also the referee? Will they let me do that? They will. I didn't know you could do that in this game. I didn't know you could have two of the same person. You know what's throwing me off? Look how much closer to the camera Stone Cold is than Triple H. Austin's neck to his head takes up the entire frame. We're damn near seeing Triple H's titties. You know what I'm saying? I think the referee's got to be Deborah. You know, I tried to talk myself out of it, but for what? This time, it's going to be the Raw arena, but it's not going to be the Raw ring. It's going to be WrestleMania. Now, can I put the championship on the line in a special referee match? Yes, I can! Deborah will decide the new World Wrestling Federation champion, because, I mean, is Austin the champ? Maybe the title was held up? Maybe the title's vacant because China got involved? I don't know. Isn't it weird that they call the women's championship the Federation Women's? You see that? That's interesting. Let's get this fucking show on the road. It's time for the main event. Now, goodness gracious, we don't care about Triple H's entrance. We don't care about Stone Cold's entrance. We care about Deborah. She's wearing the zebra stripes and she's calling the shots. What a great game. The fate of the World Wrestling Federation Championship lies in the hands of Deborah, who's looking real good with this crop top referee gear. If it was a big baggy loose referee shirt, it would remind me of Gwenoki over on EXE. Dude, I love the WrestleMania mat in the Raw arena. Does this not look fucking sick? Are you kidding me? They never use these designs, but, you know, come on. What are we talking about here? Oh, look at that. Look at the moves I can do. Wait, wait, slow down, Deborah. I can press the taunt button to tell him, like, hey, you listen to me, okay? You listen to me. I can throw slaps. Okay, I'm not really sure. Okay, if they go outside the ring, I can practice on how to count. It's either square or R1. I'm not sure which button it is yet. But Stone Cold's flipping the fucking bird. I don't think I like that. So listen, Austin. Listen to me. I'm the referee. I'm in charge here. Triple H ringing out that arm. Will we see China? Will the ninth wonder of the world get involved in this match once again? If she rears her face... well, I don't think it's the square button. Because when I pressed it, it just made me go... Hut! You ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm having too much fun. We got to pay attention to the match. We got to call the action. Vertical suplex from the Texas Rattlesnake, and I've had enough. I'm gonna throw this shit out. What are all my different taunts? Oh, I can say like I'm gonna fucking listen. You listen to me, or I'm gonna throw you out of here. Whoa! Listen, don't do that shit. This is fun. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. I told you, fuck it. Cover. Well, I don't know what the count button is. Maybe it's R2. Whoa, big catapult from Stone Cold Steve Austin. That would not have been a 3 count. So, it's not like I cost somebody the match. Keep our eyes open here. Triple H, Stone Cold jockeying for position. Triple H with a flying knee. Austin might be on Queer Street here. Hits a sidewalk slam. But Triple H is not going to give up that easily with the World Wrestling Federation Championship on the line. It's anybody's ball game just 3 minutes into this contest. Austin looking for the suplex again, and he hits it. I've got to be very careful to not get too close to the action, or Deborah could get knocked out. And if they're... Look at how flexible Austin is. Holy shit. If Deborah takes damage...
Rope break.
Okay, I press R2 and she said rope break. At least I think I'm the reason she said it. That animation of Triple H selling the knee was never seen again in these games. How many differences is that now? got to be 10. Minimum 10. Austin Stunner! Well, I had nothing to do with the finish of that match, nor did Deborah. So, you know, that's the main event. Austin knocks out Triple H with a stunner twice in a row. He is the undisputed champion here of the World Wrestling Federation. Dan Dance, I think we had a lot of fun here coming back playing the original SmackDown. We got to look at how insane and off the wall this shit can be. Tune in next week. We'll play SmackDown 2. I love you. I'll see you next time.